friends. So I wanted to come to you guys and just talk a little bit about all the big things that are happening here at Pip and Lola's. The first thing, which is the big thing, is starting August 1st, we're sort of changing our model a significant bit. So what we're planning on doing is starting on August 1st, for every 2 items purchased, we will donate 1 bar of soap to an area and maybe eventually national domestic violence shelter or charity or anybody who works in that space. One of the things that we thought about a lot actually during the whole lockdown was, it was hard for all of us, right? Like, we didn't get to go do things and we needed haircuts and everything was a mess. But for those of us who had to stay home and stay sheltered in place in abusive situations, what was an inconvenience for a lot of folks was hell. I mean, literal hell for those people. And that weighed on me heavily. I can't do a lot, but I can make soap. We're so fortunate because everybody was so amazing as we were, raising all these suspended soaps. When we were able to give out, we gave out, over 500 over the course of 2.5 months, but it just didn't feel like enough. And so we decided to make it a full-blown aspect of who we are as a company. Again, officially that starts on August 1st. If you have any questions about it, let me know. We're already in contact with a bunch of different organizations, and so we're starting locally, but hopefully as things grow, we'll be able to sort of expand that out. So we've been in contact with a lot of Pittsburgh area shelters and charities. We're starting to reach out to sort of statewide. We're also reaching out regionally so that, as this grows, we can really impact positively a lot of lives. Along those lines, even though there have been difficulties in my life, what I look like has not made them worse. I am not a big fan of companies who are hyper political. I do not believe that it is the place of a business to be hyper political. That whole corporations are people thing, personally, I find that to be garbage. But there's a huge difference between arguing about tax rates and arguing about what we should do with parks and who should be in charge of replacing light bulbs on street lamps, and do people deserve to die because they got pulled over. Those are 2 different things. I have in the past been arrested. I was kind of stupid. Once I got arrested for something I hadn't done, and I resisted that, and I was not nice and I was not good, and I didn't even get yelled at. What I did was far worse than anything that I have seen some people do who have died because of the color of their skin. So that's not political. That's humanity. And I will fight till the day I die for other people to have the same rights that I'm afforded. That is why we now have 2 different soaps that we are specifically using as fundraisers for the NAACP Legal Defense Fund, so that those folks who are targeted just because of the color of their skin, so that they have at least some help with getting some kind of justice, which is the thing I don't have to ever worry about. That's why we're doing that. Thirdly, and this is way more exciting, so we're reopening the store on July 1st, which just so happens to be the 9th anniversary of the opening of our first brick and mortar location. So we're gonna have all kinds of fun with that. We're planning on doing 25% off everything in the store that entire weekend. So we're opening on Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, everything in the shop, 25% off that entire weekend. We've been doing the 25% off online. We thought we should just spread the love into the store. So there'll probably be cake on the 1st, I'm guessing. I like to have a party. We'll do balloons. See, Lola's like, what, cake? Did you say cake? We will have cake, because Lola wants it. So we hope to see you on the 1st. Please be safe, be well. We will have masks required in the shop, but if you don't have one, because I know not everybody has one, we'll have some available. If you're extra nervous, we will have gloves available. As you know, like everything in here is wood. We will do what we can to keep everybody safe. If you feel really uncomfortable and don't want to actually come into the shop, that's okay. We will take care of you. You can either order online or you can call us on the phone. That way you can get in-store pricing, and you can either pick it up at the door or we'll bring it out to your car for you. Or if you live in Homestead or West Homestead or Hayes or Hazelwood, Squirrel Hill, Munhall, Whitaker, West Mifflin, Lincoln Place, we will come into your house and put it on your porch. We want you to be able to have access to the things. We know it's scary out there. I'm not a fan of the whole mask thing. It is what it is. We're gonna take care of you. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well, and thank you so much for your support always.